Hi, folks. This is Zan Walker-Goncalves, and I am a composition and rhetoric person from Franklin Pierce University in Southwest New Hampshire. And this
And
is...
I'm Maha Bali. I'm an associate professor of practice at the Center for Learning and Teaching. What's going on? I'm recording to the cloud anyway, so let's just keep going. I'm recording to the cloud on Zoom.
Okay.
This is Maha Bali from the American University in Cairo, and I also teach a course on digital literacy and intercultural learning. And Zan and I met last year in August at the Digital Pedagogy Lab. In a decolonizing track. So we already know that we sort of have similar values. So when we came across each other at the Summer Institute for Digital Literacy, we're like, I know you. And we started talking and about what we teach. And then Zan is like, would you like to be my partner? And this is what we partnered on. Zan, you're going to start talking about words across.
Yes. So across the Atlantic, words cross Atlantic. We developed this idea. You can see our this
story
is really
map.
weird.
Story
Our
map.
story map, which is and our inquiry question there. We were really curious about, as we talked, we realized that my students who are undergraduates who are learning to teach writing, they're teacher candidates, and Maha students who are undergraduates and learning about digital literacy equally dislike writing. We suspect because they lack confidence in themselves as writers. So starting with that and our interest in intercultural opportunities for our students, we got this brainstorm that what if we actually planned a series of interactions, both asynchronous anytime and real time across the Atlantic, because I'm in New Hampshire, USA, East Coast, and Maha's in Egypt, Cairo. So the first thing will be a part one will be asynchronous, where they'll be invited to do an alternative CV and share that on a blog. And specifically also think about their names and where their names came from, or somebody close to them and that
so
name.
They'll record the pronunciation of their names via name coach, because we come from different cultures. This might be something people struggle with. And then to get them going on the story of their name, Zan suggested this reading by Sandra Cisneros about her name on House on Mango Street. And then when they come to the real-time session, hopefully like a week or two later, then they will have an opportunity to share the story of their name in smaller groups. And then we're going to try the Fast Friends protocol, which we learned from Renee in this institute. And then we'll give them time in their groups to talk about writing, talk about sort of their good experiences of writing and their bad experiences of writing, and sort of come up together with like, what would their ideal learning experience be that involves writing?
That's right. And once they do that, then and share that out, we roll into then part three, which is I think I remember this correctly, that we're going to do some annotating using the hypothesis. So Maha has three possibilities. We may read all of them together using hypothesis and annotating. Maha's class and the class that I am leading. And in that way, we will start to develop more of a sense of audience and also purpose. Like we are trying to collectively understand these pieces, these texts about intercultural
topics, right? So about translation and about othering and about empathy, which are topics that are of interest to both of us.
Yes.
And then the next two parts are the reflective pieces towards the end. One of them where they actually write, like so far they haven't done much writing. So now they're going to write a reflection, and we're going to give them a menu of prompts to choose from. They can either go in depth into one of the prompts related to something related to the readings or something related to their interactions, or they can do a combination. You know, they can make their own meals. It's up to them. And then the last thing is a Flipgrid reflection. I've never done Flipgrid with my students before. I've only used it as a learner, but I really enjoyed using it for this institute. And so, so Zan and I are now co-pilots on this Flipgrid that our students will contribute to.
Yep.
Zan,
And
do you want to add
that,
anything else?
I think we've got it all. I'm really looking forward to giving this project that we've developed legs and or arms, legs and arms, and make our swim across the Atlantic back and
Yes,
forth.
see you across the Atlantic. I'm gonna stop recording now.